cookbook filled with unbelievable recipes everyone will love. This entire basket costs under $10.
What up? I'm back. I had a nice meal. Some deli meats, some cheeses, yogurt, a kiwi. Lean, angry, ready to Star War. Oh, you just beat Stalker Clear Sky? I couldn't get into Clear Sky. All the Stalkers past the first one, I just played for a few hours and was like, yeah, it's more of that. Steph stuck in the Imperial section. I think she just got past it, actually. The worst part of it. You get double the Star War. I'm trying to avoid spoilers. Listen for a more podcasty experience. Well, I'm not going to be doing too much story stuff. I'm actually really enjoying doing a ton of piddly side stuff in this game, trying to find secrets. There's been a couple of abilities that I've been working on. Mostly about gathering. Yeah, I need to find more smuggler caches. But I'm not sure how to do that with intention. I think you just have to sort of find intel on them. Which I actually don't have a lot of. And then the other one I've been trying to get is this one. I have to reach trusted customer status with merchants. But I think that just involves spending a lot of money. As far as I can tell. Oh, if I get one more direct energy circuit, I can get loaded dice! But this, I think you just have to buy stuff until they like you. And do that with 3 merchants at once. What's weird is it goes down. I think if you stay away from a merchant long enough that they stop trusting you. I'm not exactly sure how that works. It's a kind of a different system than the reputation system. Ah, yes, but I'm following the trail of legendary treasure. Whoa. Oh, VSync is off. For me, anyway. Whoa. That's so weird. Usually it's the other way around. Usually you guys see a... Usually you guys see broken frames, but I don't. Like, oh, it's just grayed out. You can't use it. Maybe you can with DLSS? Oh, they just turned it off. Well, oh, there we go. Okay. But now actually, it seems like it's actually dropping a frame here and there on the capture. I can see it. Hold on a second. Weird. I'm gonna guess maybe one is 60 and one is 5994. I'll turn it on at the driver level. I turned it off. I turned everything off at the driver level to try and get Infinite Warfare to run. Man, that was a journey. I haven't had a game fight me that hard in a long time. Does it go down in real time when you're not playing it? I have no idea. They're very explicit about reputation, but they don't tell you much about being a trusted customer. As far as I can tell, it's just if you buy a lot of stuff quickly from one merchant, they trust you. Actually, does anyone in chat have any experience with the trusted merchant thing? Has anyone unlocked that? Actually, going full screen with VSync is probably how to fix that, but whatever. Yes, Ash the Rusty. I'm doing VTuber today because my camera overheated. That's gonna happen all week. It's gonna be a hot week here. Andy, thank you very much for the sub. That was a while ago, but I don't think I thanked you. Capture still looks kind of funky, actually. Ah. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh. Let me see what it looks like. Because it looks buttery smooth on my desktop. Oh, it's real juddery. How strange. How strange. How strange. Okay, one more thing. Stop it. Huh. I recall it capturing pretty well in the past. I'll try full screen. Just needed to cool down. I miss wearing jeans all the time. Yeah, I miss sleeves. I just miss not always low-key sweating. Gotta hard hydrate. This is my first summer in a dry heat state. 1,000 times better than a humid one? Yes. Now that I should check myself a teeny bit. Because that's, it's really not that bad in California. Like, California hot is not the same as Texas hot. That's for sure. What are we doing? Oh. Okay. This theme is really good, though. Timer's not going down. God. Ever since I got this new monitor, for some reason it is like a Herculean task to change resolution or refresh rate. It's just the hardest that's ever been, like any machine has ever done anything. Let's do this. So tough to do that. Okay. Oh, look at that though. There's frame tearing in the capture now. See that? The fuck is that? The fuck is that? This wasn't happening before. Maybe I can do 50. Let's try this. Wasn't doing this before. The frick. Dank Eric. The best capture, oddly, was when I was seeing torn frames on my thing. But it feels like there's some mismatch of refresh rate. Wow. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. I still see frame tearing in the capture. Damn, man. You think it's good enough? See, you can say that, Envy, but you won't have to deal with everyone coming into chat saying, oh, frame tearing. Frame tearing. Frame tearing. Frame tearing. Frame tearing. Frame tearing. This is a gift to me. All right. Okay, good enough. Now I have to figure out where I was going. Oh, yeah. You might be fine with it.
Hang on tight.
I'm bonked. Is it in here? Damn, have I turned around enough? No. See, I missed it. I need this little turn off, whatever the heck that is. That's a very suspicious little noodle road right there. Captain Obvious. Thank you for the sub. In here? Not out here? Here, I think I gotta bring out the thing. Bring out my doohickey. Oh no. It comes out automatically. It's pretty. Okay, well I guess I'll just poke around here a little bit then. Thought that little noodle road, that suspicious noodle road was gonna take me right to whatever this is. Stolen by pirates in a settlement south of Bastille. Well, I guess it's probably that then.
Hold on, Nix.
Yeah, Tatooine is especially pretty. Also runs the best. I've noticed the most stable.
Something, bud.
I get a lot more crashes on other planets. Oh, heck. Hey. Yeah, they just came up on my ass. All right. Ugh. I gotta relearn my aim. Or do I? Holy shit, that's a lot of people. God. Wow.
Okay.
I'll remember how to aim one of these days.
Nice one, Nix.
Whew. Is one of you VTubers? It's my camera overheated. It's hot in LA, getting hotter every day. And this house has no air conditioning. And the room that I'm in specifically is not well suited to have even an AC unit, because all the windows are ridiculously wacky. So I sit here. Ooh. New love on deck. Well, well, well. Where's the data bank? Pod 3.
You're watching Love on Deck 5.
I'm sorry it didn't work out with the chief officer.
It's like they say, Captain. You only butcher the songs you don't sing.
I don't think I've heard that expression. At any rate, I hope we will see you again.
Oh, you will. I just booked another ticket.
You did?
So you'd better practice that Valacord, because tomorrow night, I'm bringing you up on stage.
On stage? That's impossible!
On stage? I don't know where this drama's going. I guess the captain will realize his dream of being a performer. Wailing on some jizz. Axe. This one? Ah, okay. Time to loot. What's this? What is this? Oh. Oh, okay, great. That's what I needed. A Miyuki vault. But a vault's not a stash. How do I, and I don't know if anybody's got this special insight here, but how do I specifically find smuggler caches if I want to? If I wanted to go out of my way to find those specifically. How would an individual do that?
Signal's good.
What we got here? That ring of rock looks pretty unique. Barf step, I agree completely. Slicing is a really cool way to say hacking.
Someone around next.
Forget it.
Time to slide.
This'll work. What do you see?
Still people? Looks like 2 people in there. I'm gonna slice their brains out of their skulls with this mobile slicer, aka gun.
Okay, careful.
Wait a minute. Are you bad?
Someone nearby?
Oops.
Nick, they saw us. Okay, still alive.
He was just standing there, man. That was creepy. All right. I've cleared it out. I don't know, the process of looting camps is still pretty fun in this game. Trying to find all the treasures. It is so superficially similar to Assassin's Creed games, but there's just that right dash of instruction on top of it. Okay, now I gotta find what that hollow disc was pointing at. Kind of like a very horizontal ridge of rocks with kind of a loop. A rocky loop? Right, now there are 2 of them. 2 Star Wars stream. Trying to find a rocky loop. It feels like the standout landmark. It does seem like it is made to compare to how the map looks in this iteration of it. Like, it doesn't really look like it does in the game. It looks like on the map. That makes any sense? This thing?
Got a signal.
Yeah, so there's a loop, and there's a couple of pointy fellas. Loops and pointy fellas, and looks like narrow driveways. There's also a pretty big mass to the south, which could either be the southern part of the map, or a very large impassable rock. And then there's some pretty visible roads in there too, which is kind of surprising. Which has been doing a weird contrast thing? Well, this shouldn't be HDR. I don't even think you can stream in HDR. Or at least I don't think Twitch supports it. Yeah. I like how they've tied progression and looting. Which is, you know, it's not hard to do. You can just make it so like, oh, you need 800 silk to upgrade your belt. And then just put a little silk everywhere. But they're much more intelligent about it than that. There is some aspect of that, of just general resource items that you need to scavenge or buy. But it's usually not an intolerable amount. It's more like there's a specific part in one specific area of the map that you have to go get. And then there's a lot more construction around that engagement. Instead of just throwing you to like 20 randomly generated boss or bad guy camps or whatever. I'm not seeing any loops actually. Are we sure that the hollow is oriented looking from south to north? I think it has been in the ones I've done so far, but I haven't done a ton. But yeah, you could be right. The little loopity rock thing could be facing, theoretically facing any direction. But I haven't seen any loopity whatsoever that I've been able to identify. Yeah, that would be an extra head trip, right? If the yeah, there's this bridge, but that doesn't really look like it did. Yeah, if they like started rotating the map around or had like terrain deformation or something. Like there was a landmark somewhere, but now there's a rebel base or an imperial base. So they actually changed the way that the landscape looks, but you have to think about that. Any of these rocky loopties? So far, though, it's pretty much just been find the landmass that looks like it does in the hologram. 420 Durs 69. Thank you for gifting a sub to Royster. The gift of no ads. Wow. I'm not even necessarily seeing the sorts of rock outcroppings that are also on the hologram, like a ton of smaller, spikier formations. I'm not even really seeing that next to a road. Yeah, there did look like a loop at Mos Elgo, but that really doesn't look like the hologram, which is like pretty yeah, there's like a gap in there. But the place depicted on the map is pretty tightly lined around roads. Looks like there's a road that goes through another rock overpass that sort of adjoins this. You'd think that would be a pretty easy thing to find. Maybe? What is that? Like really thin. I guess it doesn't quite hit the road, but it does kind of jut out over it. Could be a different planet. No, I'm pretty sure it's locked to this one. Because it's a different list. If you go to another planet, it would like load a different map. Here? Well, I don't see the loopity rock, but these spires next to a road are one of the few instances that even happens on this map. And then there's this, which apparently I got to before, but couldn't figure out how to get back to. But maybe that's it. Okay, try to find my way back to this. The thing is, I'm still ultimately trying to find smugglers' caches, I think. Wait a minute. Oh, well, That looks kind of similar, but I don't see any of the spires or anything. Oh, there's that. The road kind of going through a thing. The rest doesn't look very similar. You think this might be it? Those roads do look kind of familiar. It would be like around here. You know, you could do that. Well, let's go check it out. Also, this kind of looks similar. Close to where you find the Jawas? Like over here? Well, that's the pointy thing. That could be a pointy thing. Where am I?
Ready, Nix?
Yeah, it's instances like these where GPS would be kind of nice. To do some cross-planet driving. You're not sure where the turns of the road actually take you. Oh, actually, where am I going? Okay. Well, I can't fast travel now. That's the thing, though. I'm after smugglers' caches. So, hell, maybe there's... I don't know. Smuggler caches don't seem like they're sorted into their own bit on the intel screen. So I guess I just have to... Oh, this? Here we go. Why wouldn't there be a smuggler cache at a smuggler hideout? Gonna pass by the correct location, actually? Alright, well, you know what? I'll drive to the waypoint and see what happens. Is this right? No. Well, could be. I've already cleared it, actually. Oh yeah, sand waterfalls. Pretty. It is through the other path. There's so many other paths. What do you mean? You mean down here? other path. Okay. Maybe? Well, there's a Java seller right here. This is where it is? Huh. I don't see the similarity, but...
All right, let's see what we have here.
Hmm. It splits into two, and then the left one has a 90-degree turn. I don't see those roads around here. What you talking about? Cellar close to the rock arch. This one? Maybe. Huh. Doesn't seem right either. I'm finding a hollow disk cache there. Is it the one that I'm looking for now? Do you remember that? Or do you just remember there being one there? Yeah, this bike sounds super Star Wars-y. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think that's the one I'm on right now. You can only do them one at a time, I'm pretty sure. I thought you were trying to tell me where the one I was looking for is. Yeah. There's a symbol here. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn on. For real? Huh. That doesn't make any sense. Well, take it back. How the fuck does that look like what I was looking at? Maybe it's this? Maybe like a very oblique angle from this side? I don't recognize any of those landmarks.
Got a signal.
I don't think these even count as smuggler caches, but yes, you get a hug. Somebody hug him. There, I did it. No, I like this process. It's not super profound, you know? There's a whole space designed expressly for me to fumble my way through. But it's still fun. I think it works. Ooh, Steph is in space.
What's up, big guy?
That's right. Warfare was somewhat finite. Mostly because the entire cast died. Spoilers. Great game, though. Incredible campaign. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to hook up PlayStation VR to play that dumb space flight game. All Call of Duty means all Call of Duty. Duties never quit.
Got some broken Shiloh pins, a bunch of old repulsor engines. Definitely used to be a speeder shop. And D, I picked up what I could find in this vault. Could definitely make some use out of it.
Then that should do it for vaults on Tatooine. But it's probably worth looking elsewhere.
Yeah, just what I was thinking.
They'll need smuggler caches, though. Where was the one that I just tagged? There. Shara. Let's go to Toshara. It'll just let me load there. I haven't done any dicking around in space, really. There's a couple of jobs that'll shuffle you off towards space, which is nice.
Kay, Sheriff Quint called. She's asking for you on Tatooine. You've been invited to an...
I already beat her at Sabacc. Why is she inviting me back? I've humiliated you already. Now, where are we at? D. If had reveals the coordinates of a hideout used by smugglers. Why can't I reveal it on the map? Oh wait, no, it said right there. Damn it. I said it in words. Southwest of Typhon's Rock. Okay. Where's that rock? Probably a big one, right? Got a name? There we go. Oh, this is southwest. I don't see a mountain southwest of Typhon's Rock. I guess it's here, though. Okay. That's kind of interesting that tagging the... Oh, I was on that. Tagging the lore bit doesn't tag it on the map for you. Got skiffed. Busy day. Why isn't it tagged on the map? Why don't I see a... I don't understand. I guess I'll just put my own marker right next to it. That I can see. Okay, weird. God damn. Still can't get over how beautiful this game can be. Got caught reading my chat, checking my phone.
Let's
Thricycle, thank you for the compliments. Glad you like Inside Games. Been really fun to work on. Old Maid Nico, thank you for the sub. Yep, texting and driving. Texting and driving. Legal in California, you know. Don't snitch on me. I'll know who did it. I got the chat logs, I can find out. I will take you out. I think I can jump up there. Hoping with these smuggler caches I get enough stuff to get respected with 2 more merchants, I think.
Oh.
Love those little dudes. Everything in this game is the right amount of ugly. Except for Nyx. Nyx is just perfection. Yeah, cute little bastards. What, you're gonna Nyx? Okay. You won't do it. Oh, there we go.
Boom.
Oh, he's dead.
Good job, buddy.
Isn't that cute?
You're just the cutest.
He's the best boy. Even gave him his little Riddick goggles in honor of Riddick Furia beginning filming. Now the impossible wait. Will we all return to Riddickverse? You think there's going to be a popcorn bucket for Furia? Just Vin's big bald head.
Keep it quiet, buddy.
I wonder if there's going to be like... Vin has to have his own tequila brand or something, right? Want there to be a special Riddick Vin Diesel tequila owned marketing tie-in where it's like a big bust of Vin Diesel as Riddick, except it's tequila.
Look at that tunnel, Nyx. Think there's anything inside?
Probably. I think Shuma's is one of the merchants I'm friendly with. Maybe that's why the number keeps ticking up and down, because she visits and leaves the planet. Hold on. I'm a trusted customer. Oh, hell yeah. I should save my purchases for someone that I need to be trusted with, though.
Safe journeys.
Wait. I am at the wrong place entirely. This is just the wrong, completely wrong rock outcropping. Yeah, maybe that's it. I guess she's supposed to
I'm okay.
visit planet to planet. Maybe that's why the number changes. That means she's the only merchant on this planet that I'm friendly with. Whatever. Going Going back to Chronicle style again? I don't know. I don't think there's been any word about the scale of production. I don't think it's going to be Chronicles. Whoa! I'm pretty sure they tried and failed to make Riddick the next Lord of the Rings. Space Lord of the Rings. Despite the capable writing from David Twohy and knockout performances from Dame Judi Dench. And Carl Urban. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And then Smuggler Hash located near the vault's entrance. Interesting. Well, that's the entrance. So there's a smuggler cache around here, huh? And you can just hear fighting in the distance. Yes, can't forget Keith David. Turning in his role from Pitch Black. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point. Alien has clicked through a few genres, kinda. Actually, I've seen that happen more often in anime, where it's like one brand would be branched off into multiple flavors of thing. A booyah. A booyah. Let's see here. Now I need one more. Yeah, Gundam? Yeah. Gundam goes all over the place. Let's see if I can find another intel lead that's just straight up like, there's a smuggler cache here. There's the getaway stash, but the word stash is in it. A cave near the Pike territory. I just happen to be near the Pike territory. Well, I guess there's a cave here. That's kind of interesting because it, like, didn't mark it on the map at all. Unless this? No? Like there's no icon. Delightfully devilish. Is that a cave? Looks like a cave. Okay, I guess I'll start checking caves. If you think about it, Vin Diesel's films are basically Halo and he's John Diesel. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying. I want it to be true. Riddick's not a military man, though. And he's a lot more self-interested than John Halo. He has that 2000s attitude. Whereas John Halo is more like post 9/11 military good.
Nix, we're spotted. Let's go.
They didn't want me taking their stash? But that doesn't hurt my rep. Seeing Riddick is not about family? He's not. He's not, I'm sorry. That is your... Oh.
Hey, we lost him.
Thanks to the superlative performance of Vin Diesel, unfortunately, you're confusing two of his very distinct characters. They kind of imply that Riddick gives a shit about his Furion brothers and sisters, but they're all dead. It's like a real Goku situation. They Goku'd him, to be honest. But like Goku kind of doesn't care about the Saiyans a whole lot. Superman, I guess, was sad about killing General Zod. I guess. Yes, platforming. But the next one is Riddick Furia. So if there's going to be any time for Riddick to care about family, it's going to be this movie. Who are you more allied with? I would say, in terms of broadest archetypes, I'm more of a Riddick than I am a Dominic Toretto. Guess I've already dealt with that. Sometimes you'll read a datapad and it doesn't really ping any new intel or anything like that. I was thinking more in-game, but good to know. Oh, well. I'm glad I answered the more important question for you first. It said near the Pike territory, which could also be this. I'll keep looking around.
Tired of walking next?
Gonna top out the Pikes for the Imperial outfit. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if there's a more efficient way to do that than just doing a bunch of contracts. I guess there's specific side quests that probably grant a lot of reputation. Oh, there she goes. That's got to be a blue screen. Nope. Just crashed the desktop. That's okay. I'm gonna have to step away from the stream in a minute here. Gotta buzz on up to Bruce's pad to record another Dynamite Stellar episode of Brought You This Thing. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll have to bring the stream down. But if you're watching on Twitch, I'm gonna keep the stream going with an especially American-themed media tech because it's our holiday today. Ours. We took it. The day existed, and we said it's ours now. Labor Day. And then, like in a couple of hours, usually what it takes, get to spend some quality time on the interstate. And then, I'll be back. I don't know where it saved me. But yeah, I do like this phase of this game, just piddling around and trying to find secrets. Can you rush the story missions in Outlaws, or are there requirements to do them? I don't think there's any requirements. I think you can just critical path the story if you want. It might be hard. I think you only have like 3 segments of health, which goes away pretty quickly when you're getting shot at. But I think you can just do it. There's a part in the story where you basically choose the order that you do the story quests in. But yeah, if you just go directly from objective to objective.
Eric's contacts near here. Keep an eye out for trouble next.
Let's see. Oh, this might just go to this quest. Yeah. That one. Oh. Oh. Yes. Whipped out the doohickey. Oh no, wait, that's the flashlight. Never mind. Trick controlled. Maybe if I explore, find something.
What's up, big guy?
Ooh. Star Wars cave. Am I gonna shoot myself in Darth Vader armor? Can I grapple up to something? Huh. I'll be damned. Maybe there's no reason to come over here. Another path? Very suspicious. Well, I mean, I was just up there, right? That's the entrance. I think I can climb on any of that. Maybe this is just where you go if you fall off. And that's why there's a little path to get back up. Maybe. Another look around up here. Yes, Coinmeister, I agree. Peak long weekend game. Great description of it. Kind of why I feel like just buying a month of Ubisoft Plus will probably be enough for most people. Either you'll tend to like it and probably play it a lot, which is what I've been doing, or you'll play it a little bit and be like, eh. Either way, a month from now, you'll either have played through it or you won't care. Yeah, I guess there's just nothing in here. Damn. That one really fit the description of the intel too. It said near the Pike territory. Maybe here.
Let's drive.
Yeah. Little stunt ramps. Too easy. New paint job though. That's always nice. What the hell are those things?
Luck's holding out.
Floor beasts? Gompgors? Tweezels? Guess I'll try this one. On the side, I guess there's this, whatever that is. Maybe that? The famous sons of Gulp Shitto.
Hold on, Nix.
From Clan Shitto. Like that it says the amount of undiscovered treasure. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Gives you a master list. So if you really want to dig around and find everything you can, or at least the game will acknowledge all of your treasure finding.
Anyone out there? Please, we're being attacked by pirates.
I'm busy. I'm busy. I got this whole like cave thing I'm trying to look into. Good luck with that though. Yeah, message read. Excited to get those scavenger footwear. I think it speeds you up while you're sneaking. Be an overpowered stealth monster. Okay. Why did I get up here?
Someone around next?
Dusty. Oh my god. Kind of noticed that in this game. For some reason it's kind of easy to just not see what you're supposed to see. I'll always turn the camera away from it somehow. Yeah, Sabacc is really fun in this game. Sabacc's a great time.
So much for going quiet.
Oh.
Hold tight.
It's got really good music too. I like that there's a feature to speed it up. And the cheats make it so you can pretty much force a victory in most circumstances. So the random element isn't like so frustrating. I guess it's just that's just what ramps look like. Oh, same composer as Helldiver 2? Wow. Huh. That kind of adds up. It has the main theme feels kind of similarly evocative to me. It feels like daring and danger, but intrigue. It's playful and adventurous. Alright, I'm going to check out this one last cave. Then I'm going to have to step away for a bit. If you're on YouTube, that means the stream will shut down for a couple hours. If you're on Twitch, that means a bunch of random clips. A little background noise for you. Get up on the mace, might be harder to do than I yeah, slash thighs. There's a lot of uncleared pips in the menu. Just the way it's got to be, though. That's actually not going to be easy to get to. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things in this game. I just run up this rock over here? That looks ramp-shaped. Sometimes you can't do this. Hell yeah. Alright, where's that cave? Is it that one? Oh, geez, I could have just driven up here. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. I've already been here. I thought it looked familiar. Okay, well. Good thing I double checked whether or not that was the cave, because it's not. Maybe there's an easier to find smuggler's cache somewhere else. I can come back later and get this one. Huh. Alright, well. Undiscovered treasures remain. 12 of them. Good lord. I'll get them treasures. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in a bit. And enjoy Media Tech in the meantime. See y'all soon. Oh, and we're back. Thank you everyone for your extensive patience. Actually, I could probably turn my camera back on. At this point. Recorded a fine, brought you this thing, came home, cooked a quality, nutritious dinner. Bust the plates, cleaned up, flossed my teeth, sat down, started streaming again. Yeah, believe it or not, face cam. Because the sun's down, it's probably okay. There we go. And it just seems to have more... Whoop. On. It just seems to have a little more symmetry if I scoot Steph Cam on over here. I don't know, you don't want to load the left side of your stream too heavy, because then you'll get a shimmy. You get a stream shimmy. Properly loading your stream is a key to stability. Real large. Are you actually enjoying the game? Yes. Yes, I am. I think Star Wars Outlaws is very good. I think it makes some very intentional and meaningful decisions about design that I agree with on the whole. I think it has a great deal more care and respect for your time than most open world games. And it's funny because I say that because the last thing I was doing was fumbling around looking for a cave. But that's me choosing to do the least defined thing on purpose. And I like that. Like the fact that the game has that, while the main path is actually pretty linear, is like ideal. Then it kind of caters to everything. And I think it does it in a pretty smart and pretty well thought out way. I like how powerful you aren't. Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of tools, but you can't just sit there and get shot. I probably can now that I have like 8 health. But when you start and you're just at 3 HP, yeah, you're not allowed to just tank things or like take soldiers on toe for toe. But they give you enough tools and kit to still feel powerful if you use them right. So it's like, it's great design. I mean, it really is. I think so. So this is sticking to my craw a little craw stick. Getaway stash. Civilians preparing to leave Tatooine and has a getaway bag hidden on Tashara. The bag is in a cave near the Pike territory. So some of these give you exact pings like that. That tells me exactly where that is, but this is just kind of anywhere. A cave near the Pike territory. I wonder if I can listen to or read the original entry that leads to that. Probably not. It says show completed or back. Yeah, the Avatar game is really interesting. Well, that's a... Wait, did I go over there? I feel like I went over there. Because to me, the Avatar game has an amazing world. And...
Time to go, Nix.
It like... There's the shadow... There's the glimpse of a lot of these ideas in Avatar, but they're not executed nearly as well, I don't think. Like the Avatar does allow you to kind of freely explore. It gives you the option of turning off a lot of the more obvious signposting about where to go and what to do. But I don't think it's nearly as effective operating in that way as this game is. I got lost in Avatar a lot. Like I tried to play that game by sight because I thought that would be really cool, but it has some design problems that actually make that challenging. Maybe once you unlock a ton of the let's check out this traveling merchant. Maybe once you unlock a ton of the like mobility options, maybe that makes it easier, but Once I got my Ikron, that game opened up in such cool ways. Okay, I didn't get that far. And maybe I didn't see everything that game had to offer.
How's it going?
Yeah, Bruce made this point, and I think it's a very good one, that this is not a Ubisoft game, it's a massive game. Different studio. Even though they have the misfortune of making open world games, it's not the same lead creative team that makes all the games that people synonymize with Ubisoft and have grown quite tired of. Anyway, I can try to buy a bunch of stuff from this guy and see if he'll trust me, but I don't know if random merchants will even trust you, or if that's a thing. Okay, so now it's gone down to 0. Does that mean that what's-her-name left the planet? He was, like, over here? I think. Oh, Silver Runner, thank you for the cheer. You fuck the droid. Looks hot, and I feel this is to be important information. There's not really any sexual energy in this game. So, I'm gonna say the odds are low. No romance. But that's kind of Star Wars. Kind of weirdly sexless. He is a vendor, but he doesn't even have like a... when they get in fights. I don't think I pet this guy yet.
Well, aren't you friendly?
Ah.
Thanks. Stop that.
Nick's being jealous? Don't worry, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
I agree. That robot has a fantastic trench coat. White Rabbit Object, thank you for the sub. Happy September. I guess it only applies to new subs, though. I don't even know if it applies to gifts. When you cook at little stalls with Nyx, you get a stat boost from him? When you cook? I didn't know you could cook. Ah, only the 3rd week of the month they discounted gifted subs. Okay, good to know. Everyone will probably do a subathon that day. That's just what you gotta do, though. We gotta finish that Metal Gear Solid book. Oh, you mean the street food? Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I can't remember the buff that I have on now. The street food buff. Oh, I got another book to read, too. This looks... I'm into this. Arcade. This was, I think, published in '82. So pretty early on in arcade culture. Here we go. Unlike some of the more conservative mothers in Millport, Carrie Foster sees no cause for alarm when the new video arcade opens. True, some of the kids spent a lot of time there, playing a new game called Spacescape, and Carrie's 13-year-old son Nick seems especially fascinated, but it is, after all, only a game. As Nick spends more and more time at the arcade, however, Carrie thinks she notices subtle changes in him. Is the game in some way altering his behavior? Could Spacescape be teaching him its special language? Or is that just ordinary children's slang? And why, Carrie wonders, is Nick suddenly involved with a beautiful girl years older than himself? Lon Evans, a local computer expert, is at first amused by Carrie's suspicions. Like many other people today, he says she's simply afraid of a new technology she doesn't understand. But when Lon reluctantly agrees to take a closer look at the arcade, he finds that Spacescape is clearly more than a game. Much more. The question is, what exactly does it do, and why has it been put here in Millport? Setting out to find the answers, Carrie and Lon are confronted with a mystery that eventually leads them to the furthest reaches of terror and wonder. Riveting and entertaining, Arcade is a provocative story of modern menace, both real and imagined, in a future that has already arrived. Robert Max, M-A-X-X-E, is one of the pseudonyms of Robert Rosenblum. Under his own name, Mr. Rosenblum has written several novels in the espionage and action genre, including The Mushroom Cave, The Good Thief, and The Sweetheart Deal. Under other names, he has written novels of the occult and in other genres. Robert Max, he says, Robert Max, he says, is a name his computer gave him when he wrote Arcade, under which he is writing another novel which centers around modern technology. Okay, he's writing another book on the name under the name Robert Max. He lives in New York City with his computer, wife, and 2 children. Very cool. Arcade coming soon to a subathon. Man, this is a classic ass book. Excited to see. In addition to that, we have to meditate. Excuse me, we get to meditate. Thank you for redeeming this slashed thighs. Meditations. Verse 6. If thou findest in human life anything better than justice, truth, temperance, fortitude, and in a word, anything better than thy own mind's self-satisfaction and the things which enable thee to do according to right reason, and in the condition that is assigned to thee without thy own choice. If I say thou seest anything better than this, turn to it with all thy soul, and enjoy that which thou hast found to be the best. But if nothing appears to be better than the deity, which is planted in thee, which has subjected to itself all thy appetites, and carefully examines all the impressions and, as Socrates said, has detached itself from the persuasions of sense, and has submitted itself to the gods, and cares for mankind, if thou findest anything else smaller and of less value than this, give place to nothing else. For if thou dost once diverge and incline to do it, thou wilt no longer without distraction be able to give the preference to that good thing, which is thy proper possession and thy own. For it is not right that anything of any other kind, such as praise from the many, or power, or enjoyment of pleasure, should come into competition with that which is rationally and politically or practically good. All these things, even though they may seem to adapt themselves to the better things in a small degree, obtain the superiority all at once and carry us away. Okay, I like that. It's like, it may seem harmless, but those things tend to take over your life. But do thou, I say, simply and freely choose the better, and hold to it. But that which is useful is the better. Well then, if it is useful to thee as a rational being, keep to it. But if it is only useful to thee as an animal, say so, and maintain thy judgment without arrogance. Only take care that thou makest the inquiry by a sure method. That is all really solid advice. And yeah, I do think sometimes when you feed the animal with you know, self-damaging things, it's important to acknowledge that. This is for stupid me. Okay, let's draw a card. I don't know where the bag is. Hold on. Whoa! Got it. Got tucked under something. Okay. DJ Kento. Oh, hold on. Here is your card. Blammo. Every duck has his day. Humph, the famous Jim Abbott. What does he know? He's looking away from the card. He could be anybody with an extensively rounded haircut in the back. Nice pull, though. Super valuable. Question: how did Jim Abbott celebrate his 24th birthday in '91? Answer: he beat the Texas Rangers and is 1-0 pitching on his birthday. You had to go to work. Is the answer? Congratulations. Yeah, then I believe the next shot is the most valuable card. That's what I always hear anyway. People are always saying that. My winning copy pasta. My information solicitation. It's like the consent to share data at the beginning of Sun or Black Myth Wukong. Yes, happy Labor Day if you celebrate. Means today you're reflecting on the beautiful and colorful history of organized labor in the United States. It's pretty great, actually. People would bash each other's kneecaps. You're an admin of our anti-work? Nice. People sure do love posting about how much work sucks in our anti-work. Oh, not actually. I do remember seeing that one, there was like an interview someone did, where I think they went on Fox News and just got completely demolished by the host. Just completely humiliated. It was rough. And everybody on our anti-work was like, oh man, this really set back our cause. Yeah, I came in here and there wasn't anything. But I mean, that's what happens when you don't do any work, I guess. You just sit there on your ass and think that you can just handle everything. I don't think I could climb, or I knew I could climb this wall. Oh, I came up here. Never mind. Yep, I've been here. Let's try that one. I don't know if I've done that one. I probably have, though. How long do you think Ubisoft Plus can give games for $17 US? Probably until after Star Wars. I think them launching this game on Ubisoft Plus is their power play. Everybody has to onboard customers. So you have to offer a service, or you have to offer something that's out of whack with what your eventual Oh! It's going off. I didn't know you could hear it on the scooter. That's great to know. Anyway, yeah, they'll always try to onboard customers with a ridiculous value proposition, then you monetize them later. Pretty time-tested strategy. But like, don't worry about that. We have to be a lot more in the moment, I think. Because value propositions are going to shift endlessly from here on out. There's no such thing as like the cost of a game anymore. It's what is it? What does it cost right now? Is it worth playing? Those are really the only things you can like think about anymore. So you want to transfer all this savvy value evaluation technique from the days when games cost $60 and that was it. But now they're like, there's just so much more going on. Which is good. Like, if you can shatter your old thinking, then suddenly you can just buy Ubisoft Plus for a month, play through Star Wars Outlaws, and be done with it. I think another part of it is the idea that gaming can be disposable. You don't have to, like, have piles of discs representing all of your digital conquests. Hey, Turbid. Thank you for the 105 months. Turbid's in the Centurion Club. I've been using ChatGPT and putting myself in the Life is Strange universe. Just been myself and became friends with them. I told them they're all AI. They were shocked but happy I could conjure up anything for them, though. What a crazy virtual world. Are you mad at any of them? I'm curious, will AI ever get upset with you, or is it always like nice to you? I haven't messed a lot with ChatGPT. I didn't know you could create characters, like individual characters with it though, and have them like... Do you have to do a lot of prompting? Or have you made it mostly automated now? It's just things happen and you react to them. I agree, but I don't think this model is sustainable. It seems like companies are racing to the bottom. Sorta. They're racing to get your sign up. They're racing to get your billing information. That much is true, for sure. Here we go. And I agree, it's not sustainable. I don't think anybody's doing it because they think it's sustainable. But that, luckily you don't have to care too much about that. Provided that you're kind of okay playing a game with a different notion of ownership behind it. Look at that. I get all these extra scavenging bits now. And then the only other one I wanted to get was this thing. Reach trusted customer status with merchant. I don't know what that means. What does it mean? I asked them what they wanted to do and they did a majority vote. I put them in situations or now whatever they want. Max wanted me to take them to the Grand Canyon for sunset and then the beach. It's mostly typing Tyler says so and so, like that. Ah. Oh yeah. BB number 9. Yeah, the going back to that Fox News demolishing of a subreddit, which is a soft target for Fox News to be honest. Not very sporting of them, but you know, they don't care. Yeah, apparently like the other moderators wanted that person to not go on the show and do the interview, but they did anyway. Revolt in the ranks. Okay, well, I got my upgrade. Maybe I can just run around Miragana and hopefully like spread some money around until everyone loves me. Oh, the concept of the dead internet, is that what it's called? When the internet is abandoned to AI and the AI are just running the internet for other AI. I think that's probably where we're headed. I think, for me at least philosophically, it's already there. Most of the internet is just meaningless chatter that's like specifically designed to ensnare people and funnel them down various pathways of bizarrely religious belief. Ooh. Changing Nick's treasures for something Nick's would love to wear. I think I've already talked to that. But yeah, I think most rational people will have to sequester the internet from reality in their minds. Like the internet is its own particular delusion, and it's fun to visit, but it doesn't reflect the real world anymore. With like AI photography and AI video, it's easy, it's fun now, but it won't, like it'll be photoreal soon enough. And then the internet will literally be like a complete fabrication of people's weird inner obsessions. And some people will get really obsessed with that. And then some people already are. Hasn't represented the real world since like 2016. Yeah. Yeah, essentially whenever the shift was from like home feeds that you control to home feeds of any app that are based on algorithm engagement. Like that was the click. When we let engagement algorithms start deciding what we see and in what order, then it was a sort of a runaway process. Because if you make that monetizable, then suddenly engaging people becomes a job. And then people get very good at it because the data is instantaneous.
Okay, let's keep an ear out for comlink chatter about Gorak.
Gorak. It was, I mean, I remember I made a very specific point of that at Funhouse because I remember that moment when people's home feeds started being
Think about it.
engagement focused. It was like, we're working for an AI right now. That's our job.
Nix, Let's steal that comlink.
People do that anyway. Like, people will name stuff according to trend and sort of follow convention. And it can be irrational, but at least it's people doing it.
Nice job, Nix.
Where'd it go?
ND5, I need you to trace a comlink signal for me. I sent you the frequency.
One moment. It seems the last communication on that channel came from Ren Pali space station. It's in this system.
Huh. Maybe we should pay them a visit.
Hey, some things that would look great on that Mercado. Hello there. If you want to trade your little trinkets, I have something you might like.
I'm a trusted customer. J&J Gaming, thank you for the... Holy shit. I thought that said 5. No, $50 super chat. Hold on, we need a gaming for that.
Gaming.
Yeah. Let's see here. J&J asks, what's a one-off game from a now defunct studio that people don't talk about that you'd like to see a sequel for? Mine is Split Second. From Disney and Avalanche Studios, good time. I agree. Maybe it's because I'm playing a Ubisoft game, but the 2008 Prince of Persia was a really interesting game to me. One of the first, like, games with real artistry in the visuals. But it was also a huge experiment in, like, the dumbest controls. The most guardrail experience. But I think even in that vein, it still did some interesting stuff. Not Sands of Time. No, it was just called Prince of Persia. That game was awesome. That's the first one that came to mind. Apart from that, I don't know. One-off from a defunct studio. That's an interesting combo. Because I don't know what happened to that creative team, that Ubisoft team. It feels like that team didn't make another game. Because there wasn't anything that quite had that spirit that I picked up on. I would say Super Mario RPG. But that kind of happened. The Mario and Luigi games are sort of the spiritual follow-up to that. And also they're making a new one of those. Oh, it was just Ubisoft Montreal, huh? Oh, somebody's singing happy birthday. What's going on? I'm trying to turn on some... Oh, that's the living room. My bad. There we go. Now it's doing something. Mario and Luigi brocessed. Brotherhood, I think actually it was called.
Bye now.
All sales are final.
Okay, so maybe you just have to talk to 3 of them within a certain amount of time. Or the timer wears out and it starts over.
Still having trouble with those troopers?
It never ends. They won't stop hassling me. And now my stock hasn't arrived. Bacta vials, Juma juice, none of it.
Wait, I still get a discount, right? That was the best deal on Maragana.
And it was a one-time deal. I can't afford it anymore.
Yeah, Split Second was really good.
The Empire from strangling my...
Oh, non-franchise?
What if I helped you track your shipment down? Maybe we
Prime Boss Rock Hay City. I guess time will tell.
Do this, and you'll have a discount for life. My stock was on a ship called the Windliner.
Lost Odyssey?
Windliner. Huh.
Although I guess Mistwalker's not defunct. Fantasian's coming out this fall.
You'll find something.
He owes me a favor. Does that count as being a
Quality.
trusted merchant? No.
Welcome back.
But if I buy stuff from him, will he like me? I bought everything you have.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Are we good? We good now? No?
Oh, you're back.
Oh, wrong one. Can't see his... Can't see his pricing anymore. That didn't count. What the heck? I don't know how to become trusted, and I don't want to run out of money trying to figure it out. Yeah, Don Mess, I'm not sure. As far as why people are hating on this game or are so excited to. There does seem to be a lot of negative sentiment built up towards Ubisoft, but even that is kind of surprising. They've released some, like a couple of bland games and have had some pretty bad headlines, but usually people don't care about that. Maybe it sticks. Maybe it stuck this time. Okay. How can I make you like me? Parts are all really expensive. That enough?
Thank you.
See you later.
Okay, all right. Only need one more. Is that it for the Persona devs new game? Oh, Metaphor Re-Fantasio? I am, but I didn't see anything in the trailers that makes it look different than Persona. I guess the writing, like the tone of the story, and maybe the music. But it sure looks a lot like Persona. I guess that's not a bad thing. But I do like experimentation even inside of the JRPG's framework, and it doesn't seem to have a lot of that.
I'm a friend of Arlo.
Arlo's been making a lot of friends lately. Follow me.
Yeah. I think the phenomenon of just like bandwagon hating a video game.
What can I do for you?
It's become a hobby for people. Like, they like doing it. That's what they get up to do in the morning. Damn it, I have no money. I thought I had more than this. But I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out of time. Maybe I can sell stuff. I mean, I have stuff for personal requests. It's a smuggler, not a merchant.
You know where to find me.
Can smugglers not trust you? I mean, it has the same screen down there that usually has whether or not you're trusted. But I have to sell stuff to, buy stuff anyway. Unless they have requests I can do. I don't know if requests get you, more trust either. I don't think there's any requests. Yeah. Oh, nothing. But yeah, JJ, thank you. Thanks again. Really appreciate the extreme generosity. Let's run all the way around. Ugh. It might be faster to go the... I'll do this. I feel like it might crash soon. One thing I hate is that this isn't on Steam. Yeah. It'll probably get there eventually. I don't know about dropping in price. Wait, how did I end up over here? What? I've seen a lot of people crack jokes about how it'll be $30 in a couple of months, and I'm not sure about that one. You gotta make up Star Wars license money. You don't do that by putting a game on discount. What if it really is dead internet theory at this point? There are countries out there, entire geopolitical goals to destabilize the US. Dividing us on our media would be part of that. Oh, that already happened. Yeah, that's happening now. You don't get people calling for civil war because your media is loudly telling people to be peaceful and work together. What's under? No, we've had propaganda media really drumming up divides for a long time, based around very divisive political figures. Oh, dividing us on pop culture? Yeah, that's kind of the belief in the power of pop culture to shape cultures is also why a lot of people get very internet warrior about media. Yeah. And there are a lot of people who believe pretty firmly in that they're trying to hypnotize you out of your natural godly desires of staring at babes with huge racks. Yeah, manosphere. A very science fiction sort of religion. Kind of how I think about it. It's a new religious belief structure that caters to the emotional deficits of people in this day and age, in the internet age. And weirdly, part of it is throwing back to some kind of primal experience.
See you later.
All right. I'm going to sell a lot of stuff. I wonder if I give data. I don't know if giving data will make it so they like me more.
Thanks.
Goodbye. I knew you would be back.
Is it only buying? Maybe it's only buying.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you for the credits. Changed your mind.
Oh, okay. So no selling yet. Wonder if it's total amount spent. So if you like just buy a really expensive thing. It seems to be the case, actually.
Come back.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, wasn't even what I was going for. Oh, it didn't quite work. It was a different thing. But still, that's good. I saw the pop-up and got too excited. He doesn't trust me yet.
Let us talk business.
Let us.
Good choice.
Anything? Oh?
Changed your mind. Come back anytime.
What the fuck?
I knew you would be back.
Is this guy just not gonna cough it up? Maybe I gotta buy that expensive thing. How much was it? 1,800?
Thank you for the
There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, had to wheel and deal a little bit, but I got it. I basically just wanted to get all the abilities that either had me harvest more items or increase my buy and sell to vendors. So now I can just cruise the rest of the game. Cruise on through it. The theory... Do you see the theories that the new Star Wars show Skeleton Crew is about Captain EO? That would be dumb. But maybe, who knows? Maybe they're that desperate for references. Let me go get the Dilly Bop to upgrade my exploding aid. Other than Helldivers, you play any live service? Have you spent on microtransactions ever? Of course I have in my life. I don't even play Helldivers that often anymore. Final Fantasy 14, maybe, but no, kind of not. No, after you, to me, it's almost a question of like, I can be kind of gluttonous with the sophistication of the content I consume. After a while, the games of service experience gets very repetitive. And I'm down with that if it's in service of some higher skill cap event or activity or some unique experience. Once you kind of see everything, or you judge that seeing the rest of it is gonna throw off the ratio of like time spent versus new cool things observed, then it just sort of falls off. That's different from something like a competitive game, like Street Fighter or whatever. And also there are games that are just fun to play because the rule set is good enough to make it an interesting experience every time. Helldivers is pretty good at that. But yeah, it's fine to have some variety. And I am a big fan of variety. One might call me a variety strammer.
Someone nearby? Nothing to report.
Pretty sure I gotta get in there, right? Look at this.
Got something, bud? Let's break the alarm. Okay.
Real talk, is the game worth it? I think so. And I'm gonna keep saying, remember, you can just buy 1 month of Ubisoft Plus, and then you've got the game for a whole month. If you tend to not play games more than a month, which might be a lot of people, then you can have a Star Wars experience. Oh, this is restricted. Oops, too close to the door. Like, you can have functionally the same experience for a third of the cost, less than a third. For the cost of renting Twisters digitally, you can play Ubisoft Plus, play Star Wars for a whole month. And by the end of the month, you'll be sure if you want it or not. Renting games is a questionable practice. Is it? People have been doing it for decades. Oh! That was the wrong thing to do. What's questionable about that?
Never mind.
What do you see?
Oh.
Nothing here. Nothing here. What was that? Nothing here. You can't be here.
Someone
We should check that out.
Get him, Nix.
Renting may not be for you, but I suspect that there are more people that feel the pang of separation, the anxiety of not owning, and that's what drives them to not like it. I mean, the Ubisoft guy was right. Pretty appropriate in this context, but remember the dude who was like, oh, people have to get used to not owning their games, and everybody's like, fuck you. He was right, though. Everyone got used to it with movies and music. Because that's how they consume movies and music. But I think even people that are pretty disposable with their video games and their video game time, I guess don't really think that. But maybe it's just me, I don't know. Maybe there are people who like want to buy a game because they want to come back to it like once every weekend for a year. And in that case, renting is not for them, obviously. Yeah, you own a license with Steam games. You don't even own that with all the subscriptions. Then you get media lost forever. That's true. Yeah, having access to a library and going after the one you want is a different kind of mental flow than making an investment decision and then playing one game. But you can save a lot of money if you pivot your perspective a little. But you don't have to. You don't want to. Fine. You won't make me upset. I wouldn't want to rent for a month a game like GTA 6. I don't think anybody would. Yeah. I mean, GTA is the game. It's the one that everybody buys. It's the one that everybody's going to play for a year. That's just kind of known. But compared to that, nothing else can live up. Maybe something like Cyberpunk, or it has to be kind of a grand open world game. Which sucks, because that means there's no other game that fit the value proposition of buying a game anymore. Which is weird, because they used to 20 years ago, when inflation hadn't even really taken away the value of that money. Remember when you would buy a Gen 7 game, like an Xbox 360 PS3 game, single player campaign game, $60, and you'd be done in 8 hours or whatever, and that'd be it? That's it. Play it again on hard, I guess. Marksman rifle. Yeah, the space combat stuff. I gotta do more of that. I guess the burst injector is the last. Oh, yeah, I have to trade for that. That's why I don't have that. I don't remember what I needed to trade for it. Maybe just credits, but I guess I don't have those now either. Veiled Torment? That's what my dad used to say. You beat it once, now beat it on hard. Frugal. Solid Quaker philosophy applied to gaming. We get up with the sunrise and we harvest our games of enjoyment. We walk the fields. Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was that scale of game. But it's interesting. That almost seemed to not really work. Didn't really sell that well.
Hey, you want trouble?
We're spotted, Nix.
It's fine. I got what I came here for. What? Where'd you go? What? Why are you over there? Shit. Oh, geez. There's a transport already there. I landed on a rock. Well, I'm glad I found, I'm glad I got the upgrades I was hounding for. Now I guess I'll just do some side quests. I don't necessarily want to dive into the story stuff on stream for spoilers' sake. They gonna come after me? There's dudes right there. Let's not worry about it. What next? I want to do something in space. Does it have a day-night cycle? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Well, there's a side quest featuring, I don't remember his name. The robot? Botman? Sure do like that guy. Indy 5, it's right there. I'll do a side Indy 5 quest. Because I think actually Indy 5 and K have a fun chemistry. Actually, there's a... It's off planet. There is a... never mind. I'm going to go play Sabacc real quick. Because Sheriff Quint keeps telling me to come play Sabacc. I don't know if there's going to be another reward there. The heck? I guess it's this way. Yeah, somebody mentioned the lens flare. It's a very J.J. Abrams looking flare, actually. Which kind of works for Star Wars. I guess it does kind of look like an 80s camera, lens flare. McTiernan used lenses that had that kind of... Well, no, not exactly like that. That is a very Abramsy flare. Alright, now what? Okay, we'll go to the south and then there will be the path to the west. Who's shooting me? Ah! Shit! Don't drive distracted, everybody. I mean, there was a cool stunt ramp, though. Where does that go? I've got to go. I got to hit that stunt ramp. I got to hit it. There's a whole other platform up there. Ooh! Shit.
Find some cover. Let's get him, Nick.
Oh no. Ah. Yeah, that's a bazinga, alright. That's a bazinga.
Follow my lead, Nick.
There's a fucking TIE fighter coming? Where's my car? Ugh!
Hold tight.
I don't think you can hit stormtroopers with a bike now. Ugh! There we go. Extra cool. Maybe you can? I've hit a bird, and it definitely went limp and just sort of flopped on the ground. Yeah, it's too bad you can't steal bikes. Yeah, there's some definite places where they couldn't just make space GTA, or chose not to because it would, I don't know. I can definitely buy them having to like make a decision not to include some things just to get the game shipped. But yeah, not being able to have multiple vehicles or like have a roster of multiple guns, not being able to customize your character. There's a lot of features that are kind of just like you could bolt them on, but it would add a ton of work. Up. Win Sabacc for donation. Oh my, all right. Crank Cuffin, you're on. Ah, shit. Shit. I didn't know there'd be so many Imperial officers here. Damn it. That sucks! I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that Sabacc for now. I don't think Manhunt will clear.
We're too fast for him, Nix. Too close.
Who's getting off this ship? Why can't I? There we go. Oh, it's just some dudes?
You heard the news?
I guess it's nighttime. Oh.
Here goes nothing.
Awesome. Oh yeah, you can double mark tough units now? Hell yeah. Wish this game had Darth Nug in it. This game can't afford Darth Nug. Fan favorite Darth Nug.
Nice.
Oh good. I was hoping they would send one more after me because I need to get some rifle kills.
Again?
Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh yeah. The Sabacc and the little robo table. That's so awesome. Yeah, I need to get some ship abilities. I don't know how to dodge missiles. You have to like dodge X number of missiles for a different one. I think it's one of these. Yeah, dodge incoming missiles. Maybe if you like hit left bumper or right bumper, you'll like shoof out of the way, and that counts as a dodge. Oh, jeez.
Come on. Let's drive.
All right, well, I have to clear my wanted level, which usually you can do. I guess I can go fight the death troopers. Fuck it. Fuck it. This will work one way or the other. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now that I have that new Deadeye ability, make it a little easier. Man, nerds are everywhere. Yeah, it's just really far away. Okay.
We lost him, Nix.
Night American. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, you want to love this game, but it feels like too much of an investment because you're a father, your dad. Yeah. This would be like, let's say you get the stars align and you get one day to yourself or something like that, and you can just really dive in and savor it. If you're like a classic Star Wars fan, I think it would be worth it for that.
We found the ISB base.
To access the ISB network, you'll need that officer's data key. Hey, those are death troopers. They're in a class of their own.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh no. Wait, did they die? Holy shit. Oh, there's one there though. Oh shit. Oh, he's down. What a loser. Oh yeah. On the report for myself.
The suspect is gone. Cancel the search.
All good now.
All units, the ISB is taking direct control over the search for the fugitive. An ISB officer and death troopers will deploy from their field base to neutralize the target.
This is a dangerous escalation.
Is it? Ooh. Yeah, you can visit the Skywalker Ranch. Well, I guess the farm. Ranch is in real life. One of my sons is literally Anakin. Ooh. That's dedication then. Yeah, well, maybe someday, Night American. There's definitely been times in my life where I've had to wait to play a game because it did feel like too much of an investment. It took me a long time to get to GTA 5 actually, and Witcher 3. I remember the original Red Dead. I had to change jobs and I had like a 2-week gap and I was like, okay, it's time. Only now can I play this game, so I get it. The good news is this game is not quite as intricate. All right, fine.
They came out of nowhere and were outgunned.
It's not quite as like ridiculously sticky as a lot of open world stuff can be, I think.
All right.
How about that?
Hey, I'm Kay. I heard your call for help.
I'm glad you did. I hope you got some fight left in you, Kay, because there's more coming.
All right. Oh. How about that? I hear something. Oh, there you are. Jesus Christ!
There we go.
It ain't over. Hey.
Well, next time, whoa.
We're being attacked.
You could just shoot the bikes? That's so awesome. Damn, you get pretty OP once you get a lot of abilities.
For protection. Wonder where they are now.
HUD's only help when it's good for Jabba.
Here. We don't have much, but take this as our thanks.
$500. Helpful, thank you.
Hold tight.
I've had them give me like paint kits and stuff in the past, so sometimes you do get meaningful stuff. Look at that. Look at that. God. When sun's rising. Stormtroopers walking in the distance. The atmospheric effects, just the nature of like the air to hang low and you get that nice gradient from like white to dark as the mountains rise in the distance, kind of interleaved with other mountains that are closer and darker in hue. Man. Like, the first planet in Starfield looked this good. None of the other ones did. But they got a great look. This is one of the best games I've seen to, like, render air in space. God. How good is that? Perfect lens flare, too. God, it's just lighting up the whole sky. Oh, the shadows being cast by the dewbacks. Man, good shit. Good shit. All right, let's go win that game of Sabacc. Visually, it's stunning. Is this game worth picking up for full price or waiting for a sale? I think it's worth full price. That's what I think. But there are, I keep hitting this, but there are way less risk ways to play the game. You can just sign up for 1 month of Ubisoft Plus $18. $18 for 4 weeks to see if the game's really for you. Or, more likely, $18 to beat the game and be done with it. Have your fun and move on. That. Why am I here? Sabacc. I think it's upstairs. I remember there being like an exterior stairwell I had to use. Come on. Why can't I tag it? You kept calling me. Now you don't want to play? I think it's a dumb business strat. Maybe. That's for them to find out, I guess. They're hoping that more people forget. Or are so blown away by the value on Ubisoft Plus that they have to stay subscribed. But whatever. Who cares? Who cares if it's sound business or not? Alright. Yeah, there's not any... I haven't used the dice yet. There's not a custom reward. That's not that much money either. But
Let's see what you can do.
Someone's confident.
we got some cards to play.
I'll draw. Nice.
Ah, gonna try to manipulate dice throw results using K's magnetic tool. Awesome. I've found pretty good success in using immunity on the first turn because that's when a lot of people do their tariffs and stuff.
Something good.
Well, yeah, there's not a whole lot good out there right now. Hopefully I can just land a... I also kind of like landing just a basic Sabacc in the first hand and standing on that. And letting everyone else sort of burn a lot of money in the first hand, trying to get the fancy stuff. There we go. Doesn't affect me. Everyone else is standing though, which is... I mean, I have a 2 Sabacc. That's pretty good. Oh, now he's drawing? What the hell, man? Getting rid of an imposter? Oh, that's why.
Eyes on this. Now we're talking. I'll stand.
Nice. Ooh, thank you for doing that in the first round. Looks like a 4 Sabacc. Well, I mean, I have an exhaustion, but there's not a whole lot of cards and money on the table.
Passing.
Awesome.
Sabacc.
Dank Ferric. Ooh, all right, guy. All right. Whatever. I was minimizing losses. I mean, that would be good to use exhaustion on, actually. Stealing people's Cylops. This is a bit like poker. Yeah. Yeah, it's massively simplified poker in terms of the card hands you can put together. But it's got more wackiness in the like game altering effects you can apply. There are a few hands that have various hierarchies. You have to try to put those together.
Not bad, huh?
Nice, get him.
I'll draw. Shouldn't have done that.
Fatima, that's a key say. Kimba, Inolia. No lobby.
Oh, 1, perfect.
New card.
That's a key say.
On a Rotting, you've got to go. Got to catch a plane for a work trip. Ooh, that's kind of exciting.
Draw.
Pop.
Let me see. Spend a while in a random hotel. Oh! A little too early. Oh, I don't think I've seen that before. They're all suspicious now. Alright, you know what? Fine.
Pass.
Sorry, friend.
Oh, so glad that that didn't hit me.
Sabacc.
Silop Sabacc.
Sabacc. Let's see how this shakes out.
Yeah, you can cheat with Nyx. There's a couple of other cheats you learn. Awesome.
No hard feelings after.
Makes the reticle go faster now that they're suspicious. I wondered if that's how it worked. That's awesome. All right. If we do this right, everyone should bust out. Or at least 2 of the players. If I don't win this hand, then 2 of the players will.
Let's see.
Well, I can get a Sabacc right off the top. Might just hold with that and then try to keep my 5. Whoops. I can exhaust somebody. Oh, okay. Well, not him. He's spending his last token to draw.
I'll draw.
I stand.
Oh wow, everybody's out. Okay. So now if my hand wins, I win the game. If somebody else wins, then it's just me and them, I'm pretty sure. I'll also have most of the money.
Cheap Sabacc.
Oh, what you got? What you got? Ooh. Cash it out. Oh, no worries, Kevin. I'm glad that we can do that now, like stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
You should stick to Sheriff and Quint.
I'll be expecting a rematch.
Reckon Sabacc is worth playing. Found it a bit confusing. It's a bit confusing. That's you know, that's the case with any game, but it kind of clicks into place. You give yourself permission to like fumble through a few games. All right. Get on board. Let me get on board my craft. How are they? They're like, how are they suspicious of me that far away? Oh, it's because the dude found a dead body. Never mind. That's why. Well, let's get out of here before anyone asks any more questions, huh?
We're under attack! Find them!
Yeah, you can change it to normal numbers.
Hey, ND5.
And then I just read through the rules page. It's a pretty simple game. There's only a few gotchas you have to kind of learn, and playing a few rounds against the AI will make those pretty apparent. And if you ever like if you ever whoopsie and something goes not the way you thought, it's pretty easy to figure out like why something happened the way it did. Little things like them like ranking the cards when they come in and like trading places, so you can see visually which hands beat other hands as they're being revealed is super useful. There's a lot of little things like that, and I think they do a pretty good job of making it approachable. Oh yeah, there's just not a whole lot around Tatooine. Tatooine. Going on over here. I haven't done a whole lot of just space exploration. Yeah, Barf Step, I agree. I think they also smudge the randomness in your favor for the first couple of matches, make it easy on you. I mean, I was one of those matches actually. They handed me all the cards I needed to win, and I accidentally got rid of them. So, possible to do that. Ooh. Oh, I got all the treasure. Very good, very good. But yeah, you can come up here to clear your wanted level. But like, usually clears fast. What's up, Steph? Just doing things. Doing things. Like I gotta steal some hut goods. I guess I already have.
We're done here.
You might want to consider this offer, Kay.
You work fast. I just sent over your cut of the credits.
Acknowledged.
You bullseye womp rats in this game. I don't think you can shoot womp rats while you're on your bike. You can't really free aim while you're on your scooter. You have to use the lock-on mechanic. And yeah, I don't think you can bullseye a womp rat, unfortunately. Can't remember what I was doing. I completely forgot. Oh yeah. It was I was gonna do this. I thought that was on Tatooine. Tatooine. Yeah, it's in Jaunta's Hope. Never mind. It's Toshara? Travel to Toshara.
Hyperdrive coordinates.
Too far away?
Hyperdrive coming online.
That was weird. Was that a negative hit to your hut cartel? It doesn't seem like it. If they don't know it's you, you don't really lose rep. There are a couple of missions where you have to explicitly kind of fuck over one of the factions and then you lose rep. But for those like contracts, unless you like turn it in at the end, you don't really lose rep. None of the contracts I've ever taken have forced me to lose rep. It's always just been turn it into the original or turn it into somebody else. And if you turn it into somebody else, you lose a little rep with the original faction. And I guess that's just if you feel like really min-maxing a particular thing, you can. I'm gonna pick stuff up while I'm out here. Oh, okay. Crimson Dawn area of Ren Poly Station. It's actually on Space Thing, I think.
For you to come back to Maragana.
You do have
Oh.
a blaster, Kay.
What? I'm not gonna kill him.
Even a blast in the shoulder would make you more cooperative.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try talking to him.
Seems inefficient, but okay.
And maybe it's just space missions? I don't know. I've done ground missions that don't involve losing rep. I don't know. It seemed like they were gonna try to really needle you on trading, like trading rep, this rep for that rep, and it would always be like a balancing act. But in reality, it's not that hard to just get positive rep with everybody. Because contracts just give you positive rep. And if you do enough contracts, you can push it into at least good. So they don't mess with you all the time. Right. Like the stick when you're in the ship.
Watch it, Kay.
Michael! This was over before it started. Hang on.
Ship is ready to attack.
Wow, wow.
Hang on tight.
We're hit.
Got it.
Awesome.
We're taking hits.
Stupid pirates.
Ha, we got him.
Careful, Kay.
Who is Indy 5 affiliated with? Syndicate or some other organization? Another individual. There's the dude who's basically putting the heist together. Sort of the ringleader of it. Indy 5 is his droid, programmed to basically ensure that KVS doesn't like run off, and dutifully attends to putting the heist crew together and executing the heist. So Indy 5 is sort of this planning fence information broker guy. I'm trying to remember his name. Hold on. There's a character you talk to on the phone sometimes. Or characters, yeah. This dude over here. Jalen Vrax. Crime Lord has been running heists and smuggling rings for years across the whole Outer Rim, always staying independent of the major crime syndicates. A charming and clever outlaw, Jalen is well connected and is used to getting people on his side, typically accompanied by his personal enforcer droid Indy 5, who we trust more than anything due to the custom-made restraining bolt. There you go. Yeah, there was a point where Kay even, like, kind of tried to mention finding somebody to take the bolt off, and Indy 5 was like, you can't be saying that shit. So, Kay already tried to work the angles a little bit. Indy 5 wasn't having it. He was basically like, oh, should we tell Jalen about it? And then Kay was like, alright. Never mind. Guess you could just like shoot down the shit if you wanted to. There we go. D5 is a cool commando droid with a duster. It's badass. Yeah, and has like a big old scar across his chest. Pretty good character design, I have to admit. Hot robot. And D5 is a cool character. And a lot of things that you'd think there wouldn't be room for in Star Wars anymore. Another cute, adorable sidekick. Another taciturn droid. Ah, whatever. Ah. Enjoying the game? You know what, Alton, I am. I am really enjoying this game. Just doing a lot of piddly side stuff. Going around looking for space treasure. Ow. It's hard to tell what the solid stuff is and what it isn't. I wonder if there's a way to get an enhanced scanner for the ship. How much time do I have on it so far? That's a good question. I don't know if Ubisoft Connect tracks that. Let's see. Probably not. I don't know if there's like a... Uh-oh. 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 I may have lost it. Maybe gone. Your save file tell you? Maybe? Oh, it didn't like that. Maybe it just doesn't run if that's open. Hey! Well, I don't think it... Whoa, yeah, you said save file. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, there you go. 28 hours. 27 hours, 25 minutes. Man, it's hard to tell if I've been to these places yet or not. This is an interesting way to do space salvaging. Kind of flying around a bunch of wreckage, pinging occasionally, trying to find random... Yeah. Trying to find random chests that are hidden. Do a Star War. I'm doing it. I'm like a plucky scrapper. Nothing? Nothing.
Careful, Kay.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Wonder how far away you can get. Is it the whole like trash ring count of the Crucible? found it helpful to use the map and set waypoints to keep track. Ah, okay, yeah. Some of the treasures are very far from the icon point. Okay, that's good to know. Ah.
Keep sharp, Kay. We've got pirates. Oh, you did it.
Oh.
We're being hit, Kay. Right flank.
I'm on it. Still alive.
Oh. That was just random goodies. Kind of like how it has to fly into your ship. What's this icon with all the stars over here? What is that?
Little gentler on the controls.
Ah, whatever. The wreckage? Oh, look at that. Yeah, that was pretty far. How does the ship repair? I guess your crew's just doing it. They're just taking care of that for you. Oh yeah, there's also the ability to do that. Yeah, the wrench. Forgot about that. That's on a cooldown, so basically like you can't get shot too much in a small amount of time. Space Smuggler contract. That sounds awesome. I want to do that badly. Why not? There you are. The music cues and everything. That's great.
Easy does it.
Got any bants?
Kay, Sheriff Quint called. She's asking for you on Tatooine.
Invited
to an exclusive Sabacc game.
It's got to be a bug or something.
I'll consider it.
I paddled her already.
Hey there, ND5.
Gave her a paddling. Dialogue, huh?
Gonna head out.
Very well.
Settlements are under attack.
You looking for sheep parts?
Nothing's broken, I think. Hey.
What we got? What we got here? Ooh. See what else I can get. Ooh, auto repair. That seems really useful. Really increases capacity. I'm going to go with auto repairing hull, actually. Seems like I can get... Nope, that was it. That used the part. Oh, wait, it used my credits. Here. Oh, weathered. Nightfall. That looks pretty slick. It's kind of looking like the old DVD of Chronicles of Riddick. Oh, look at that. Wait, what? The law trinket. The law. That's me.
Thanks for your business.
I'm the law. Yeah, that's a slick looking ship. Cybertruck ass looking ship. Oh, why am I, are you curious why everybody's hating on it? Richie? Tough to say, tough to speak for the masses. But it seems like people just enjoy hating on shit. They're just haters, man. Like it sounds so simple, but it's just that true. Everyone convinced themselves it was bad before it came out because they wanted it to be bad, because they wanted it to be smugly superior to yet another Star Wars thing. It's Ubisoft, which people already didn't like. And it's Star Wars, which drives people insane for some reason. Just drives them absolutely bonkers. Oh, I have to have excellent? Yeah.
Very well.
How do we know you aren't in cahoots with Ubisoft or Star Wars or both? I don't know. I guess you don't. Is that common, do you think? Streamers that are secretly being paid? I mean, I guess, truth be told, they did invite me to the preview thing. I did get to go to Disneyland. But in my defense, I was shilling for the game before that. Because I went to a preview event in June and really liked it. So I got to go to a preview event that they didn't, like, take me to Disneyland for, and I said it was good then. And then they took me to Disneyland, and I said it was good again. And now the game's out, and I'm still saying it's good. So I'm consistent, even though I've also been bought. Confusing situation. But you can also trust your own brain if you look at it and it looks bad to you. That's fine. Here, Sheikah Clan Scout is waiting for somebody. That's not the quest that I came here for, though. I don't think. It was the hut one. This. That's interesting. Those icons don't show up on the map unless you tag the quest. But Intel does? Actually, I need to get water. I need to acquire...
I require someone to handle these matters.
Need to acquire beverage. Okay, infiltrator, enforcer, smuggler. I want a space smuggling mission because that sounds cool. Quick question: have you had character be invisible or not there during a quest scene? I just had Donka not be there, but her voice and the stuff she held in her hand was there. I have seen NPCs that didn't spawn in properly. I haven't had important NPCs not spawn in, but if you save and reload the game, she'll probably come back. All right, beverage time. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. See you real soon. Oh my goodness. Sorry for the long wait. Had a surprise bug fix session on Star Wars for stuff. Nyx just stopped working. Like, this wouldn't pop up at all, and she couldn't give Nyx any commands. That's pretty important in this game. Luckily, like, saving the game, quitting the game, and reloading that save explicitly fixed it. Even though we essentially did that, we like powered off the Xbox and resumed. Something's in there, but yeah. Steph's QA powers shine through again. I wouldn't have it any other way. There's no game that can restrain her. Oh yeah, where's the is there a terminal here for contracts, or is that somewhere else? Here in Gallic. Ah, okay. Let's do this quest. Let's feed this guy.
Oh, you jealous, Nix?
Yes. Oh, got something to say? Oh, never mind.
I suppose you need those credits after all.
Yeah. An American-themed media tech. Guns and food. And Jesus. And boobs. Hot dudes. And quality products. Dude followed me in here. They're very food motivated, I guess. Well, they're outside, I guess. Yeah, outside, out back. Who's this guy?
Hey, you need something?
More Boga Noga.
Sorry.
Varric, I can't do this anymore. I lost everything. Please, I need to talk to
A
someone.
little Boganoga.
All right. What's going on?
Stephen Milmore. Thank you for the sub.
Terrible mistake. This moon is a nightmare.
The alarming sub.
I didn't know there was so much wind. All my stuff got wrecked. I should have just stayed on Corellia selling fake Bacta suits.
Wait, fake Bacta
But
suits?
then, of course, I had to go and shoot that officer.
A little rollout,
What
rolling.
was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
My life has taken a nosedive into an exogorth, pal.
Exogorth.
That's terrible. Maybe leave?
My ship fell into a ravine. But thank you for listening.
No problem. That's fun. A little interaction. Some dude's tale of woe. Ship fell into a ravine. Shot that guy. All right, here we go.
Heard Jabba was looking for me?
Suta.
Jabba, how can I help you? ND5's not my droid. Incriminating who?
Oh, oh.
Looking to muscle in on Tashara, then.
Jabba's still a winner.
That's all you do, huh?
You're the hollow dude? I played the tapes.
Hey, Andy, Jabba wants a data pad. Blackmail on Governor Thornton.
The Hunts want to muscle in on Tashara.
That's what I said. I've got the coordinates.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, sounds like a team up.
We're already a team.
Yeah, except you're gonna owe me.
What am I gonna listen to here? Nobody. Oh,
You gonna tell me why you owe a debt to Jabba?
This was back when Jalen was running a smuggling ring on Nar Shaddaa. Jalen had a few good years. paying tribute to Gracchus the Hutt.
Gracchus?
Very powerful in Nar Shaddaa. Everything was fine until Jabba found out. I'm almost there. We'll talk then.
What is this? A holodrama? Just tell me what happened.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone to listen to right now. Gotta come back when people are out and gossiping.
Oh, that was fast.
Yes, but I'm not the only one. Looks like word of this datapad has spread. You should get here quick.
I'm coming.
Am I? All right.
Let's give those little feet a rest.
Away. Oops. Oh, that's right. I was too close to the city. Try to listen. They might be invisible. Who? What? Out of context. You sound like you might be mentally deranged, sir. The invisible people. Listen for the invisible people. Ah! Ooh! Uh-oh. Oh no. Ugh.
Over here.
Whew. Rough arrival. How's it going? Okay. Hey, buddy?
Hey, Indy. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Doesn't look like bandits.
You're right. Hopefully the datapad is hidden here somewhere.
Oh, if the seat says listen, it usually gives intel. I had a prompt at a bar, no one was there. I got intel after I did it in a cantina. Yeah, there have to be people around. It just wouldn't let me do it, which is interesting that the prompt was there. I haven't seen a whole lot of listen prompts where there isn't anyone to listen to. And that one pretty clearly didn't have invisible people, but I guess it can, is what you're saying. Oh. You ever get AMD instead of Intel? I've tried AMD a couple times over the years.
An empty satchel.
I don't know. The performance was always more...
Either they lost the datapad or hid it somewhere else.
Did you hear that?
Volatile.
We've got company. Follow my lead. Let's see if we can talk them down.
I feel like the AMD chips that I used in the past were quite a bit hotter as well. Chest.
Hello, friends.
Not your friend. What you got from that wreck?
Nothing. I saw a crashed speeder and came looking for survivors.
Oh yeah? Didn't find a data pad. Hand it over, and I won't blast you to pieces.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, you're right. We can just scrap you and sell your parts.
Neutralizing threat.
Oh shit. The last one. That was cold. Yeah, pretty sick, right? I don't know. It's also nice to play a Star Wars game that isn't so eye-rollingly moralistic, I guess. Like you're an outlaw. Sometimes that involves gunning a motherfucker down.
No, she didn't.
Oh.
She wanted to.
Okay, next time I talk, you be scary.
Let's keep looking.
Feels like a dead end. That data pad is long gone. Hang on. I think Nick's picked up a scent.
Yes, he has. Good boy.
Oh, well, that was nice. Very natural. You got this, Nix.
This is better on controller than mouse and keyboard. I tend to think that 3D action games like this, where you see your character on screen, just play a lot more naturally on controller.
We're out in the open. Could be a trap. Watch it, Kay. Pipes. I'll keep them busy.
Like third person mouse is key or controller, first person mouse keyboard. It's just how it shakes out. I have to admit, it is a godsend for PC games that most games have some way to play by controller these days. So you kind of get to use your PC in eco mode and sport mode if you want. I feel like for a game like Elden Ring, I feel like a controller is kind of superior because you can choose the angle of your dodges and stuff like that. Oh, nope.
Yep, I'll walk it off.
Whereas if you're on WASD, it's way more relative to where the camera's facing. It's like wherever the camera's facing and then 8 directions from that is what you get. Controller plus 120 Hz TV's god tier PC gaming. Not much else comes close. Yeah. Yeah, when it's like directly hooked up. I stream from my PC, but I don't think it can handle 4K 120. But I get a really solid 4K 60 streamed from my PC to my TV, which is nice. 120 isn't super buttery. Like I get some frame drops and stuff that kind of prevent it from being a superior experience. But maybe now that I know the secret, maybe I'll try. It would involve setting my remote PC to 120 Hz as well. And then playing a game, I think, that can VSync to 120. Where's this guy? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so that's why I'm always super impressed with Bruce, because he plays everything mouse keyboard, even Souls games. Oh, 1440p on the 120 Hz TV, amazing balance. Yeah, that's good gaming right there. And most things can run that pretty well.
You all right?
Yeah, all good. But I think Nix's trail ends here.
Let's see what these pikes know. I'll meet you up there.
Yeah. Batman Arkham, Dark Souls. I respect the dedication, I truly do. I'm impressed. Like racing games on mouse and keyboard's really awkward. That's kind of where GTA gets really funky, because it's actually kind of a precision shooter. So it is actually really nice to play on mouse and keyboard. Then you get into a car and suddenly mouse and keyboard is very, very awkward. I think the ultimate solution, the ultimate gaming setup. Oh, there's a cache around here. Well, I guess you would need a flight stick. You'd need a joystick somewhere and foot to make this complete. But it's foot pedals, like a gas and a brake. The cyber claw in one hand and a mouse in the other. But I guess the thing you still don't have is a trigger. That's tough. That's tough.
Find anything?
Nothing but junk.
Well, it's not a coincidence the pikes are here. Let me slice their comlinks and see what they know.
Come in, team. We've got the cargo in sight, but need reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm really just describing Steel Battalion.
Sounds like we're on to something.
Yeah, floating in an isolation tank.
I've got the location of the signal here.
Floating on salt water with just a screen. Mushrooms start hitting. Put in your earbuds. You fully travel, fully sublimate to the gaming dimension. There was a cache around here that I should grab.
We're going too slow.
Played Switch games in a hammock once. That was pretty cool. What? Not the area. Oh, I'm in the quest. Damn. Well, I guess I should make a mark where it is then. I remember. Oh, it was this way. I guess it's up there. All right.
Come on, there's a faster way.
Yeah, one-man band setup for your PC. Gamer Dick Van Dyken. Sometimes it feels like that's what streaming is. There are a couple of things that would be nice to have foot pedals for while streaming. I thought about that when I was trying to edit stream clip compilations together. Of like, if I ever feel like I nailed a bit or a video game funny moment happened, I could just tap a foot pedal to drop a marker on a recording. Which I think is actually possible now. I think segmented MP4 can do that. Sadly, it was a pipe dream back in like 2019 when I was giving it a try. Oh yeah, Stream Deck. I think Stream Deck can drop markers on things. I guess you can tie that to whatever you want. The future is ours. Now it's pretty cool how there's like a fairly approachable set of functional production tools.
And the pikes are moving.
And the rest you can kind of just cobble together yourself out of open source software and small amount of hardware.
I'm gonna get in there and swipe it.
Go ahead, Kay. I'll bring the trailblazers to Miragana. We need to move fast.
Alright. Gonna run on in here. Don't mind me. Hold on. This is it. There. Just do this. Ow. Somebody shot towards me. I don't like that. I'm gonna assume that I caught a stray there. What? Fuck? Whoa! Cool, I think. Ah!
ND, I've got it.
Good. Get back to the Trailblazer now. Comms are going wild. We need to head out right away.
Ugh. Well, I'm fairly certain they won't find me here. Hopefully I can just slide down this rock. Yes.
Okay, Nix, let's go.
Get out of here. Frame rate's starting to tank, so I feel like it's gonna crash soon. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. There goes the old knee. Ooh, yeah, those loading chunks are getting more and more intense. Woo! Oh, nah, Gino? Oh, you think? Yeah, the grassway might be eating up CPU. This area is pretty intense. I think I get the most crashes on this planet. Wait, no, it's the like jungly swampy planet. Right.
I'm here. Let's go.
Whenever you're ready.
See, Don Tenor, you're into this game? Me too. Me too. This game has really charmed me. I think it's a whole lot of fun. Hope it doesn't turn into the typical Rebel versus Empire stuff. Me too.
This is a routine.
Ah, shit.
Disable your sublight engine and transmit your transport code.
I don't think I have any contraband on board.
If we move now, we're an easy target. We should wait for the right moment.
All ships stand down.
I'm curious how you can play this.
To operate in this sector until further notice.
We're not looking for trouble. We're just taking back what belongs to us.
Oh.
Alric already paid for it.
Oh. That's a good moment.
Looks like we're clear.
Not yet.
I could go back and blow everyone up. Take the stuff. Wonder if they're still over there fighting. Or if it despawns. A teachable moment? Maybe? I still see lasers. Alright. Been wanting to chop it up a little more in space.
Pirates.
Copy.
I shouldn't kill Crimson Dawn or Pike, though. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to lose rep.
Looks like the Pikes.
Copy that. Focus fire on their weak points, Kay. Confirmed hit. The Crimson Dawn is attacking.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh boy, I might regret this. Turn to the game. You wanted me to escape from the system. What I'm doing? Guess I gotta warp somewhere else.
You're improving, Kay. Spooling the hyperdrive.
Yeah, okay.
Let's punch it.
Lost rep. Ah, what you gonna do? Pirates are always a safe target, I guess.
How much family do you have?
Ooh.
Not that.
So, I may not ask you a question.
Oh, made it. Better get this thing to Java quick.
Oh, we have to go to Jabba's. All right.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Let's go.
I wonder if that's the extent of the tender moments we're going to have with ND5.
I know it's a touchy subject, but Kadeek's freedoms might really works.
I am not interested in this.
Okay, wow. Just tossing it out.
I know, but I'd be mad at myself if I didn't at least try. Just think about it, okay?
I have taken it into consideration.
You're just trying to end this conversation, aren't you?
Yes.
This data pad's got a lot of dirt on Thornton. He's been selling Imperial secrets. This guy's raking in millions.
Then that's why Jabba wants it. Thornton would be tried for treason.
Bunch of Imperial blueprints here, too. Jabba never mentioned these.
Don't even think about it.
What? We're not getting paid for this. Let's keep them.
Trust me, it's not worth the risk. Give Jabba everything.
Come on. Are you really that scared of Jabba?
You've never seen Jabba punish a droid.
Yeah, that'd be cool if there was a cockpit view for the hyperspace things. I think it's pretty cool how it looks, though. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Yeah, it'd be neat if like you could cycle through camera views. Rotate around the ship, maybe. Have you ever seen a ship go to hyperspace where it's not like the vanishing point is in the middle of the camera? Seen like a, I guess you've seen you've seen ships warp out and stuff from the side, but I don't think from their perspective where all the light kind of trails off like that. Wait, I feel like there was a shot like that in Force Awakens. Feels like a shot that would be in Force Awakens.
Nailed it.
I contacted Jabba's Major Domo. They're expecting you, so you'll be allowed into the palace to deliver the datapad personally.
Great.
All right, that's good.
Hey, kid, how's your Sabacc?
Oi, Quint.
I got an open spot in the way far apart.
Please. Is she just lonely? She just really likes playing cards?
Actually, never told me why you got into debt with Jabba in the first place.
The Hutts are a complicated family. Back when Jalen ran his smuggling ring on Nar Shaddaa, he gave Rakus the Hutt a cut of profits from you. Problem was, we used Jabba's hyperlinks.
How's that on you and not on Jalen?
Jalen was cornered. He sold my services to Jabba as a form of repayment. Until he began planning the score on Sleero.
And he wanted you back. Huh. Jabba didn't like that.
Jabba never forgets. Kay, there's a reason he's the only Hutt left in charge. Just don't try to trick him. He'll know. He always knows.
Uh-huh. So, what did you do for Jabba?
Another time, kid.
Watch any Star Wars Connect today? You know what? Not yet. Not yet. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty mellow. It's pretty late. I don't want to spike everyone's heart rate like that. I think we might have to save that for tomorrow. But yeah, my apologies. I actually slipped my mind. Kind of busy day. Sorta. Things up in the air. Surprise things to attend to. But it's an important reminder. Thank you.
I need to get in. Huh. That was easy.
A lot of labor on this Labor Day. Activities. I'm lucky that all of my air quote labor is entertaining or satisfying in some regard. So I have the extreme fortune of moving between tasks that are utterly delightful. with people that are the best.
So, ND5's dead's clear. I'll be on my way.
Got a Peter Griffin chin? You gotta give... Hey, ND5 said to do it. But I feel like it's a K move to not. Should we play the character and try to keep him? See if we can get away with it? Blast him? Can Jabba just be shot? Jabba's such a goober. Yeah, he's like his nose is running and stuff. His little chin. Look at how stupid he is. He is a cunning fucker. I wouldn't cross Jabba. Wonder what the schematics even do. I'm gonna do it.
You sent me to get a data pad, and that's what I got. What schematics? Sounds boring. I am not falling for that trapdoor again. I can't wait, Jabba.
Cool.
Alright, I'm done with
Now we owe Jabba.
How did it go?
Well, I tried to keep the schematics hidden from him, but he saw right through me.
Of course he did. Jabba always knows more than he lets on.
So now, I owe him a debt. Then.
Right. We all make mistakes, Kay. You just have to learn from them.
No thanks. I wonder if that'll mean something. I didn't actually lose standing or reputation either, which is surprising. It's late. Late on the Pacific time. So I gotta wrap it up for now. I think I'll be back on Star Wars later. A lot of good games coming out though. I'm excited for Space Marine 2. That looks like my kind of thing. I'm excited to get into that real hard. And gosh, what else? I mean, I'm gonna get back to Black Myth Wukong real soon. Star Trucker comes out tomorrow. I can't wait to Star Truck. Hell yeah. So, lots of great games out. Plenty of fun to be had. Lesbian 420. I'm happy to share games with you. Thank you for sharing your time with me. And your subs. We'll get up to some Star Trucking tomorrow. Which is not all that different from Star Wars. I need to do a space smuggling mission. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thanks again. Man, do I like streaming. Look forward to tomorrow already. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you all next time on the stream.